The hair on the back of my neck was standing at full alert. I took a deep breath, slipped out from behind the shelter of the standing stone, and half-crab scuttled to the edge of the center cairn itself. The stones of the cairn had a different look and feel than those standing sentinel behind me. As I crouched by the low mound, my fingers traced odd indentations on the stone surface, the strange, unexplained cupping that the information sign had told me helped date the site to its ancient origins. The hypothesis was that the marks were strictly decorative, but the texture under my fingers made me feel uncomfortable, like I was touching the back of an ancient sleeping guardian. Just then, the moon shone out again from behind a tattered bit of cloud and flooded the place like a spotlight. And directly in front of me, standing, legs spread in the center of the opening of the cairn, was the clear silhouette of a Highlander. I'm pretty sure I fainted for a moment, right there on the side of the mound of rock. My vision blurred and swam, but when I rubbed my eyes, there he remained. Clouds scudded across the moon, but could not obscure the unmistakable outline of a tall man in a kilt. He wore some kind of heavy boots on his feet, and the plaid was topped by something that could have been a substantial fur cape. A strange feeling of unreality slipped over me. It was like in those dreams where I tried to run but couldn't. My feet felt mired in mud. I must have been holding my breath, because right about then, an actual wave of nausea washed over me. I had to close my eyes a moment to stop from delivering my clam chowder from lunch onto the dead grass beneath my feet. When I opened my eyes again, he was gone. I stood up immediately and stepped toward where he had been standing, but the moon dropped back under the cover of the cloud again, and my sore knee made crushing contact with one of the ancient stones. I bit my tongue so as not to cry out, and my eyes filled with sudden hot tears. I'm not sure if it was from the effort to keep silent through the pain in my knee, or from the reality that I had somehow misplaced my Highlander once again. In a few short, limping steps, I was at the entrance to the cairn. There was nothing. No one there. Leaning forward, I peered along the pathway that led to the center of the burial mound, but it was open to the air, and I could see nothing. I spun outwards and looked around behind me, but the darkness had closed in again as the clouds drew their curtain across the full moon. If my eyes hadn't deceived me and a man had really been there, he was there no longer. I slumped against the rock mound, completely at a loss. Had the nattering of the old ladies from the tour bus been the truth? Was wishful thinking making me see things? Or was I really losing my mind?